Government officials report the virus is not airborne, but can be transferred through contact with blood.
The Luminary Lighthouse presents nothing new under the sun or nuts.
This is the Paris Exposition of 1900, a time when the world marveled at the wonders of innovation and progress. But amidst the grandeur of this iconic event, a revolution had already begun to take place. A revolution powered not by steam or combustion, but by a mysterious power that seemed to appear, disappear, and over a century later, re-emerge. The electric vehicle we use today was no ordinary technological progression. In fact, its evolution had already surpassed the imaginations of its time. In 1837, the first American patent for an electric motor was received. Then between 1837 and 1841, chemist Robert Davidson made significant strides by constructing large-scale electric cars. These vehicles, fueled by galvanic cells, reached notable capabilities. The larger one, completed in 1841, exhibited the ability to tow 6 tons at a speed of 4 miles per hour, covering a distance of approximately 1.5 miles. A patent for the use of rails as conductors of electric current was granted in England in 1840, and similar patents were issued in the United States in 1847. An Austrian inventor showcased an electric 2-wheel cycle at the 1867 World Exposition in Paris. Then, Mr. Gustave Trouvé presented his electric tricycle in 1881 at the Paris Exhibition of Electricity. In 1891, Scottish chemist William Morrison of Des Moines, Iowa, crafted the first successful U.S. electric car, and in 1890 showcased his patented battery. Powered by 24 lead-acid cells, the 2-ton vehicle featured innovative steering and a modified trolley car motor. The American Battery Company bought it for $3,600, exhibiting it at the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago. Of course, that doesn't cover every aspect of the early years. It lays the foundation, though. Now let's watch this significant leap. While automobiles were undergoing rapid advancements during the period, the dominance of gasoline-powered transportation, whether in private cars or mass transit, was diminishing. The majority of the nation's local and inner-city train transport had embraced electric power, and electric automobiles were swiftly surpassing their gas-powered counterparts. By the year 1900, almost 40% of all cars in the United States were electric, gaining such popularity that New York City even boasted a fleet of electric taxis. 12,000 cabs, you read that right, in New York, 1902. I must admit, guys, the extent of electric vehicle production and usage in this time period brings up so many questions. What's even more intriguing is the seemingly rapid progress, especially considering that not too long ago the idea of transitioning from horse-drawn carriages was unheard of. It's almost reminiscent of how the Egyptian pyramids appeared, emerging seemingly out of nowhere after millennia of mankind supposedly banging their heads on rocks and yabba-dabba-doing. And it didn't stop there, people. It took off even more. There were hundreds of manufacturers for every part of this new wave. It became so popular that the Pollock Car Corporation was delivering your preferred make and model to your doorstep in 1914. Some dealers were not shy about making bold claims, and one notable example is the Babcock Runabout. It was touted to have achieved an impressive 1,244-mile tour through Illinois on a single battery. And I know, Negative Ned, this could imply not having to switch out the battery instead of running off one charge, although it wouldn't surprise me if some sort of etheric principle was being tested in this time frame. This was a huge topic by some heavy hitters back then and is still discussed today. This consumer in a letter discussed how his Fritchel Runabout has 8,000 miles and runs as good as ever after 2 years. These were the heydays, guys, of electric vehicles. You know, between 1900 and 1915, cities were obviously flourishing with these vehicles. The staggering numbers in major cities serves as a testament to the reality that was.